let's understand what we're dealing with. And I think this is a very important thing for you and your listeners to understand. China is not like anything we've faced before. It is an adversary. It's not a competitor. So I stay at the Galactic Peace Hotel, and it says, "Welcome, famous American investor Erik Bethel." There's like this placard, in lights, right? And you have guys with TV cameras looking at you. You've got two chairs. It's very imposing, one with an American flag, one with a Chinese flag.
Thanks for being here to participate in and to witness the signing ceremony tonight between Chinese importers and U.S. exporters.
And we're going to sign the deal. And I look at the numbers. I look at the guy that I'm supposed to be doing the deal with. And it was like the number that we were supposed to be paying X, and he had made it X plus 40%. I said, "Bro, what's up with this?" And he's like, "Well, we had to change things at the last minute. You're okay with it, right?" And I said, "No. But everyone's here. What are we gonna do? You have to sign." He's like, And I walked out. And so I'm walking out. Everyone's looking at me. It's very awkward. I'm hoping this isn't gonna cause an incident. And so I'm about to get in my car, and the guy's like, okay. We'll go back to your original number. Wow. Welcome to China.
Erik Bethel, you were nominated by the President and confirmed unanimously by the Senate to represent the United States at the World Bank. You're a global finance professional with experience in the private and public sectors.
When you're untethered from any sort of moral core, you'll do anything. So it's more than just a country. It's what we're fighting is an ideology. And they have a goal. And the goal is to kind of push us out of the picture and install their system. And their system is a state-driven economic model and centralized control and authoritarianism. Our model is freedom of the individual, autonomy, and free market capitalism. These two systems are irreconcilable.
Mitch McConnell has a shipping business, a Chinese shipping business.
Well, his wife, Elaine Chao, and the Chao family has long-standing ties to the CCP back to the Jiang Zemin days. Dianne Feinstein, RIP, had a driver for 20 years who was a Chinese spy. When you're untethered from any sort of moral core, you'll do anything to become successful, powerful, and you have 1.4 billion people who are just out for bear.
The mission of the World Bank is to
promote shared prosperity and to eliminate poverty.
And this is to help countries.
This is to help countries get out of poverty.
What does the World Bank get out of it?
Cynically, look, the World Bank is a phenomenal institution, and there are a lot of well-intentioned people. If you're a desperately poor country, you get grants. Grants are free money, as I mentioned earlier. But as you move up the poverty scale and you get yourself out of poverty as measured by GDP per capita and a few other factors, then you graduate. You don't get the free money anymore. You get into the loan program. And so desperately poor countries are like, do I want free money more, or do I want to get a loan?
Here's a story that'll make you go, New information out this week shows people in Indiana make more money on welfare than working an actual job.
Those that don't want to work are not going to work. They're going to take from the system. And so is that kind of what's happening here?
while I was there, things have changed somewhat. While I was there, China was one of the largest recipient of World Bank loans.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I say to myself, that guy looks like Erik Prince. And I stopped him and I said, hey, are you Erik Prince? He's like, yeah. It's like, hey, nice to meet you, man. What are you doing here? Like, you're just like randomly sitting in the lobby. He's like, well, I'm countering illegal fishing and I'm working with a South American country and we're gonna board Chinese fishing boats in like, I don't know, some country in South America. And I thought, okay, cool.
That guy's always up to something.